54 years old. I'm getting too old, to be out in the streets. To be honest, I got fed up. Trying to figure out where my next meal is coming from, or am I going to end up in a ditch with a needle in my arm? The willingness in me didn't want to give up.
So homelessness, I argue, is probably the largest issue facing the nation, but definitely is probably the largest issue facing our local community here, definitely the Bay Area and definitely the state of California. We have kind of been pivoted as an organization to take a leadership role on this issue. Now, when we first were thinking about what we would do with this property, we had a very small vision. We were looking at maybe a one-story building, maybe 50 units of affordable housing, and then our world changed in October of 2017 when the Tubbs fire came. We lost 5,000 homes. We had a whole new group of individuals who were completely without a place to live. We were battling just extreme trauma and chaos, and as we came out of it, we realized we have to go bigger, bolder, and more innovative. Caritas Village is kind of a grand vision that we had here in Santa Rosa to look at transforming an entire city block into really getting innovative around ending homelessness in our community. It's made up of two big components. The first is Caritas Center, which is really bringing together of multiple services, programs to really help with our very marginalized and traumatized population. And then the second big component of Caritas Village is Caritas Homes, building high-dense housing here on a site co-located with all of the services that Caritas Center will have.
So Caritas Village is going to be a game changer for not only the city of Santa Rosa, but for Sonoma County and our efforts to end homelessness in our community. To see the expansion of, let's say, the Nightingale program, which is if someone has been experiencing homelessness, they go to the hospital, and when they're ready for release, if they just go back out onto the streets, odds are they're going to be back in the ER because that's who they see for their medical services. With Caritas, I think it's going to be up to 37 different beds. Those are real human beings that are going to benefit from that. The Family Support Center, where it currently is, I think it's the former General Hospital, 1950s building. Now there's actually facilities built for families to thrive. That's just a game changer.
Drop-in Center is probably one of the parts I'm most proud of this building. It's a place for individuals to come in off of the streets who've literally been sleeping overnight, exposed into the weather, living in really dangerous situations, and it's a kind of a safe haven for them to come in and take a shower, do their laundry, get mail, make phone calls, connect with our staff to kind of help them with long-term options. And really, it's the gateway to all of our services and to the services in the community.
It's give clients an actual place to come and sit down, get warm, get a shower, just get out of the element, come in and sit down inside, watch TV or whatever. It really does. It mellows everybody out. I don't know how else to say it.
With Catholic Charities, a majority, I would say roughly 20 years. And there have been times that I didn't believe in what they were doing because I was out doing my own thing.
So if you want out of this right away, this is what we got to do. But if you focus on this, and that, you can work yourself out of it.
I had an addiction problem back in the past, but a lot of the staff members, they didn't give up on me.
He fought with staff for like 3 years. We would go out and I would do outreach with them. I'm, Robert, just come in the shelter. Come on in, Robert. I don't know how else to help you. One day it comes up, okay, Lee, I'm ready to go in shelter. I'll go, okay. Put him in the shelter. And we knew right away he was ready for a change.
And he always told me, when you're ready, you'll know. And for the past 7 to 8 months, I made a drastic change. And I was privileged enough for them to give me a unit, a room upstairs, so I can continue to volunteer, which the it's astonishing. It's amazing that, they would have this program out there. Living upstairs is it's better than being out in the cold. And from shelter life, transitioning over to this part of the aspect is it's amazing, and I love it. I mean, look at the facility. This is paradise to me.
When you walk in this building, 2 large outdoor courtyards and space set up for dogs, and kind of in a much more welcoming, bright environment, you can feel the energy of the individuals is different. Even though they're going through a lot, when they're here, they're happy and they're feeling safe.
The welcomeness, welcome me with open arms. This is my family, and I couldn't. It would be hard for me to give this up. They showed me love when I didn't have it, and that means a lot.